Problem 5.23, Are we getting smarter? When the Stanford-Binet IQ test came into use in 1932, it was adjusted so that scores for each age group of children followed roughly the normal distribution with mean 100 and standard deviation 15. The test is readjusted from time to time to keep the mean at 100. If present-day American children took the 1932 Stanford-Binet test, their mean score would be about 120. The reasons for increase in IQ over time are not known, but probably include better childhood nutrition and more experience taking tests. Question A. IQ scores above 130 are often called very superior. What percent of children had very superior scores in 1932? Okay, so we're going to start by drawing a normal curve with a mean of 100 and draw standard deviations 3 above and 3 below, with the standard deviation being 115. Okay, find where 130 falls and shade in the area above it. Based on the radio rule, we know that 95% of the data lies within 2 standard deviations of the mean. Because 100% of the data is under the curve, we can subtract 95 from 100, which gives 5%. This means that 5% of the data falls 2 standard deviations below and above the mean. Because we only need 2 standard deviations above and the graph is symmetric, we can divide 5 by 2 to get that 2.5% of children in 1932 had IQ scores above 100. Question B. If present-day children took the 1932 test, what percent would have very superior scores? Assume that standard deviation 15 does not change. So we're going to redraw the curve, but this time use 120 as the mean, but keep the standard deviation the same. Find where 130 falls in the graph and shade in the region above it. Use the z-score formula to find the z-score of 130. The z-score equals 130 minus 120 over 15, which gives us a z-score of 0.667. Go to Table B at the back of your book to find that the percent is between 75.80 and 72.58. We can find the mean of those values and find that the z-score is slightly above that mean, at about 74.5%. This tells us that 74.5% of students scored at or below 130, but because we are finding the percent above, we will subtract 74.5 from 100 to get that 25.5% of present-day students would score above 130 on the 1932 test.